Do you love what you do professionally? Or are you feeling so so about it? Or are you frustrated with your professional situation? Wherever you are on that spectrum, I'm going to say it has to do with the alignment of your values and the organization you're working with. Today, we're going to go through a quick little exercise to have you figure out where you are on the spectrum and how that informs your path forward. We're going to look at your values, organizational values, and the level of alignment and actions. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Stand Up. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give yourself something to help make you a more effective leader so you can love what you do. Values drives our level of alignment. It drives what we do. Let's look at those three areas I just talked about. Your values, organizational values, and analyze your level of alignment. First, let's start with your values. What are your top five? Do you have a top five, and have you defined them? If you haven't defined them, do that. When you define your values, you are saying that definition is the behavior to fulfill it. Let's go through an example. Say your top value is respect, and you define it as you give equal deference to individuals in the organization wherever they are. Great. Suppose I say my top value is respect, but I define it as ensuring I give deference to those above me. Now, when you see me behaving, just giving deference to the senior folks and not doing the same to those that are below me, like what is wrong with Gary? He says respect is top value. My actions are misaligned with your definition. Therefore, you're not feeling good about the way I'm acting. You're misaligned. Define your values. Make sure you understand that the definition is the behavior to fulfill it. Number two, what are the values of your organization? What are they? State them. How are they defined? There's the behavior to fulfill them. And number two, a lot of times organizations have values. Is that really what they do in practice? And analyze. Is this the way we really practice them? Know what it looks like to fulfill them. That's it. You completed number two. This is the harder part. Do an analysis. I am working with several individuals, and what we're doing is we're looking at their professional values, organizational values, and mapping them. And what we're finding is there are some parts where there's synergy because they're completely aligned. Other parts, there's some level of frustration because they're misaligned. What about you? How do your values map to the values of the organization? Do you feel synergy in some areas and frustration in others? Which takes us to the next step right here. What are you going to do about it? How does this inform your path forward? Can you move yourself on that spectrum from being misaligned to loving what you're doing because you're aligned? It might be as simple as a conversation with the boss, maybe a conversation with your team or peers to move. Or it might be a case of you realize this organization is about profit and getting money back to the investors. They don't care about social impact. And maybe social impact are really something that's really important to you. Therefore, you realize, oh, I'm misaligned. Maybe I need to make an internal move. Maybe I need to move to someplace else externally. Alignment of our values tells us, are we going to love what we do, not feel that great about it, or be totally frustrated? If you want to love what you do, you need to be aligned with your values, you need to be aligned with the organizational values. If you found this helpful, share it with someone, follow me, check out my YouTube page. See you next Monday morning, 8:30. Have a great week.